Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be kind of a little update, what's been going on with me. I wanted to talk a little bit about social media today and just kind of how I've been feeling and what's been going on. When I did this sort of channel rebrand and I came back, I let go of everything that was holding me back before of what I couldn't post, what I could post, because I was trying to stick to a certain genre, and I've let go of all of that, and there will still be a main theme to what I talk about, but it's all things that interest me. So I hope that you guys don't mind, but I've decided that what I post on my channel is what I want to post, and that should be good enough reason for me to post it. So I wanted to get on here today and just kind of talk about social media for a minute because it's something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and I definitely want to hear some more perspective on it from other people. So when I reflect on social media for me personally, I feel like it has done more bad for me than it has good. There have been periods in my adult life where I deleted all of the social media apps off of my phone, and those were very liberating times for me. And then after a while, I would go ahead and re-download them again. And I just feel like I would always fall back into this hole of comparing myself to others or paying attention to things that people I grew up with are doing and comparing myself. And it gets to an unhealthy point. As I've been going through this spiritual journey that I have embarked on, I've found that I am letting go of more worldly things. I don't find the same interest in social media that I did before. I'm kind of becoming detached from it, becoming uninterested. I feel like I don't need it. I do have my YouTube channel still, and I do have my business Instagram and my personal Instagram, which my personal Instagram I have not posted on in over a year, I feel like, and I never go on there because I don't really want to look at the social medias of people I'm friends with or people I went to school with. I find it healthier for me to browse social media and look at more like strangers' posts or more inspirational posts. My business Instagram is very curated to what I like and what I'm into, and this very spiritual, witchy lifestyle. That is what my business Instagram has on the explore page, and who I'm following and things like that. And obviously I have to keep my business Instagram because it has my business on it, and that's kind of where you hit a wall. Like, okay, so I can't keep all of my social media, I have to keep some of it. And some days I just want to wipe myself from everything online altogether. But obviously I don't really want to do that because I love my YouTube channel and I feel like I have a lot of like-minded people on here. And that's where I feel like I kind of struggle. A lot of people I grew up with, even some of my friends, I just don't connect with them on the same level that I do with maybe some of you guys, or on this new journey, I don't really relate to a lot of the people I used to anymore, and I think that's okay. But I just want to be more connected into the now. I want to be more connected with the earth and with nature, and I don't want my life to be so digital. The spiritual journey I'm going on is something that I never thought I would experience, but I really feel like I am truly becoming who I am, and I know who I am, and I've never felt that in my life before, but I have this like higher understanding of where I'm supposed to be in life and what I want in life, and I've never ever had such a deep like knowing inside of me like that, and it's really awakening. And I know some of you guys can relate to me, and I would love to hear your stories down below. But I've always had an attachment to my phone. It's kind of like a safety thing for me. It's kind of an escape for me. When I'm at work, I find myself on my phone a lot, even if I'm not really like doing anything on it, just like knowing it's there or like looking at it for a minute, jumping into like a social media thing for a minute, it gives me this weird sense of like security, and I'm trying to break that habit. And when I'm not at work, I really don't want to be on my phone all the time. I want to be able to experience life, see life, and I have been into reading more, and I really want to incorporate reading into my life way more. I'm actually reading this book right now. It's called Caraval by Stephanie Garber. And I would love to talk more about books on here with you guys if that's something that you're interested in. I have a lot of, I don't know if you can see back there, I have a lot of spiritual books and informational books about, you know, tarot and crystals, I mean everything. And though I love reading those books, but they're more informational. They feel more like school books or, you know, very knowledge based. They're not even though they're magical books, they're not stories. They're more straight up facts. And so I wanted to get more into fictional stories where you can escape and it feels like you're watching a movie. I was an avid reader as a child, and I don't know why I drifted away. I think it's just life has been on such a fast track since I became an adult that I haven't had the time to slow down and really take the time to do things that I fell in love with as a child. And I'm so glad I'm getting into reading again. I have so many books down here that you can't see on my shelf that have either been gifted to me or have books I've had since I was younger or something, and I haven't read most of the books on this shelf, and I want to read them. I want my vocabulary to be better again. And I've already read this book. I read it about 5 years ago when my mother-in-law first gifted it to me, and I remember I couldn't put it down. It is so good. I've started reading it again. I'm on page 100, and I have started to kind of remember it again, and it is so good. I'm waiting for my sister to catch up to me because we decided to read this together, and there are 2 more books in the series, and I'm so excited about it. So if you guys have any kind of fictional, magical books that I can just get lost in, any suggestions, please let me know down below. I obviously love Harry Potter, and I think for my birthday, I'm going to ask for the full Harry Potter book set from my husband and read all of those because I haven't read the Harry Potter books in many years, and those books they're important to me because it's when I was kind of exposed to this magical world that can honestly come true, and I don't know, I could get into that in another video, but I really want to hear how you guys are. I wanted to break up my oracle card videos with something else. That's another reason I'm posting this video. I have a few unboxings that I haven't edited and posted yet, and I think I'm only going to post 1 more because the other ones I just didn't really like. So you should be seeing that within the next few days or so. And then I'm kind of open to hear what you guys want to see. I'm debating on if I want to do a huge like oracle deck collection video because I have collected so many over the past few months that I kind of want to just share all of them with you guys. But let me know if that would be a video you guys want to see because it would be long. It'd be like probably an hour or so. Let me see, is there any other updates? I've been really studying tarot, watching videos, learning the history. I do have many tarot books, but sometimes for me it's a little bit hard to learn that way, and so I've been watching more YouTube videos about tarot, and I feel like I've connected a lot more with the symbolism in it, and I'm really excited. I've been creating flashcards and stuff to learn more of the meanings, and I feel like that's kind of my project I'm working on right now for furthering my spiritual journey. As far as my Etsy goes, I've been kind of in a rut with my Etsy over the past like 2 months, I would say. I was working on candles, and candles are so finicky and hard to perfect. I do have one candle that I've kind of like perfected enough to where I feel comfortable selling it, and it's called Hansel and Gretel, and it smells so sugary and sweet and just yummy, and that is on my Etsy if you guys are interested in that. But I'm still working on my formulation and what size jars I want, and I'm not really sure exactly where I'm going to take this whole candle thing because it's really hard. But I have started to make some more keychains and little trinkets like that. I do have, I believe, one self-defense keychain up right now. Those go pretty fast. They're kind of popular on there. So if you guys want a self-defense keychain, I do custom as well. If there's something that you want specifically, you can just reach out to me either on Instagram or even in the comments, and I'll get back to you. And I have some other little things I'm working on for my Etsy, but right now Oracle has kind of taken over my life as far as like what I'm interested in, and magic and all things like that have just kind of taken over my time off. So my Etsy has kind of hit the back burner a little bit, but that's okay. I am making the time for the things that matter right now, and I'm trying not to be too hard on myself. So I would love to hear from you guys. Please comment something down below about how you are, or anything you can relate to in this video, books you're reading, what videos you want from me. I just really want to interact with you guys in the comments. I was thinking of doing like a witchy Amazon haul. I have seen videos where people buy like witchy things on Amazon and kind of like review them and see if they're any good, just because Amazon's kind of the most, I guess, accessible way for people to get like witchy items. So let me know if that would be something you guys would be interested in. I can do like a little series like that. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys. I've missed you. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.